Hello there, and welcome to Just Another Satchel Plays. Today again, World of Warships. In this video I will show you some gameplay from the Myoko, the Tier 7 Japanese cruiser. I really liked the Aoba, and I heard the Furutaka is now, after being buffed, a lot better too. But still, compared to the US cruisers, it's a bit of a struggle. But once you reach the Myoko, you will love it. What you see there are 200mm guns. In 5 turrets with 2 guns each, that's a nice amount of firepower. Now you will see me using AP a lot more than you usually would use it. That's mainly because I was trying out if it's, well, usable. And, well, by the outcome of that match, I can actually say yes. Although sometimes it might have been better to switch to AG. But even when you're shooting battleships that are, let's say, not a higher tier than yourself, on long range, you have a good chance doing some nice amount of damage with AP rounds. But for now, I'm just, well, pretty much going up the middle of the map. I had planned to turn left and stay in front of the enemies that are most likely coming down the 1, 2, 3 line. That's why I'm aiming with the guns all the time over to the right, so they are already aiming the right way. It's actually a tactic most used on battleships, but especially on the Japanese cruisers it's very useful. Because you're just wasting time if you are just looking to the side you're turning to, and you know those turrets have, I don't know exactly, 4 or 5 degree per second turret traverse. That's just slow. But I noticed no one is coming over here from my team, so I decide going alone is just not worth the risk. Could work, you know, getting in front of the enemies that are coming down and just delay them, but maybe not in a Japanese cruiser. In a battleship, yeah, sure, why not? But we're close enough to get some shots off at the first thing that comes up over there, and it should be coming up now. There we go. Well, I was hoping for a cruiser, that's why I still have AP loaded. But, well, it doesn't actually hurt that much. Of course, HE damage would have been bigger than that. But as you never know what's coming... In a few moments I'm gonna waste my anti-aircraft ability because our friendly carrier decided to scare off that enemy wing of torpedo bombers coming to my direction. I mean, yeah, thank you for that, but dear carrier drivers, no. Scare them off when they're flying towards a battleship? Yes. scare them off when they're coming towards a stationary cruiser, for whatever reason he might be stationary. But a moving cruiser with some decent anti-aircraft capabilities. I mean, yes, I know the US cruisers are better, but still. Most of that wing wouldn't have returned back to the carrier if he hadn't scared them off. But anyway, we are now giving that Pensacola a hard time, and we're gonna have a very lucky hit just about now. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. All these hours of aiming in this game and carefully watching how to aim and learning finally paid off. 3 citadels at once. Yeah, well, I know. RNG was on my side, that's all. But anyway, that Pensacola is running. He had enough. And I can't blame him. He's getting a lot of heat from all sides. And I'm about to start this little test about using AP against other ships than cruisers. Let's see if we can't just take him out. Nah, he is doing a good job avoiding our fire. So let's switch to something that's less avoiding our fire. And this is what I talked about. AP against a battleship. Let's see. Okay. 3 hits and 2000 damage. That's not perfectly much also. And of course it doesn't set any fires or anything. But it's actually more than I was thinking. And even that one hit, 1500 damage. Now I'm getting the feeling that HE might have been, of course, the better choice. You know, setting fires. But it's just sometimes that when you have to quickly switch targets and you think it's not worth even trying to shoot with AP against a battleship, and you instantly reload to HE just to deal some damage at all, you could do damage quite some time. And I'm gonna try this a bit more. Especially against that corner surfing Nagato. I like that they took that into account and made that a bit less effective, but I think it's still way too easy to you know, avoid fire by just sticking to that damn corner. I think it should slow you down to the degree of coming to a halt or close to a halt. But I don't know. And let's see. Well, that was of course no damage. Ooh. Well, still, I'm not decided on what would have been better in that situation, AP or HE. But, AP did its job. And without needing to switch around, I'm able to do this. So, it had its benefit at the moment. I just love how people keep going in a straight line. I mean, I'm just shifting a little bit to the left and the right all the time, and he's just missing shot after shot. Not saying that I'm hitting with every shot, of course. I mean, yeah. Obviously not. But I'm hitting often enough. And there is a carrier. Juicy, juicy target. Bit too far away. Now I'm closing into all these enemies and I will take some serious damage soon.
Returning to ship.
Always keep on zigzagging. Don't be an easy target. I can really feel the frustration from that attacker. He even switched target now because apparently I'm too hard to hit. Well, now he's trying again. But no luck, no luck. Now we're getting awfully close to these battleships. No, wait, it's only one battleship. Straight... well, not straight ahead, but... ahead. And, yet that guy is not shooting at me. Doesn't he know who I am? I'm his worst nightmare. I'll pretend I just noticed this battleship in front of me and I'm wildly evading, whatever, and try to get away, and I'll just hope that this guy is going a straight line. Come on. Be a good battleship driver. Yeah, that was actually... I didn't intend to get that close to be able to use the torpedoes. I don't complain about being able to use them though, because we all know how much we can count on battleship drivers. Yep. Gotta love them. So, at this time, I should have turned around already again. I was a bit, well, too careful. You know, not too much health left, and
Fighter ready for takeoff.
this Cleveland is just a pain in the arse. And I actually don't want to get too close to that Hatsuharu either. I mean, I have big guns, I can deal with him. But, I actually just didn't want to follow them that direction, so... Well, instead of turning into that side I was already turning, I made the wide arc. And I'm gonna bring around the guns, and this is all gonna take ages. But I think I have done my share so far. I've hit 64 times, 4 crits, set 1 fire, 5 citadel hits. I sunk 3, shot down only 1 plane actually? Oh, that's poor. Yeah, 2 torpedo hits. I think that flooding doesn't actually count. You know, that battleship just went down split seconds after that, so what could that flooding damage be? Like 100 points or something? Doesn't even matter. So, there you have it, Myoko. A really nice ship. I love it. I feel like I will love this even more than a Pensacola, although the Pensacola might be better in some regards. A bit faster with the turrets, same amount of turrets, or guns at least. I think the same amount of turrets. I didn't look it up, but it might be that Myoko is a bit more maneuverable. But yeah, as you see nothing because of the smoke screen. Well, of course you see that Cleveland. It's not in the smoke, it's been spotted. And I'm just not hitting him good enough. So yeah, that's for sure gonna be over in a few moments. Base is gonna be captured. Come on, let me get that. Not even the kill, just a bit more damage, come on. Well, then, not. Anyway, this is, I think, actually it for this game. Summing up, Myoko. I said it already, I love this ship. It's a bit strange because I think I actually say that about most of the ships, but it's true. Most of them are fantastic ships, and this one is no exception. if you know how to use it. Most of these ships have their values, and this one is for sure one of those that, well, that are maybe better than even the average. So just have a look, and although not using HE enough to set fires on these battleships, I've dealt some nice damage on those, and it sums up to 2100 base XP, which is not bad. And you can clearly see the HE damage just being, I mean, 3 hits. That was pretty much just that one time I hit that destroyer. All the rest AP and torpedo damage. So, what can I say? Learn how to aim. Use your brains for when you decide to use AP or AG, and you will have a fantastic time with the Myoko. Hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Servus, goodbye.